Welcome, otakus, blurs, nerds, and other words. All are welcome to the Famous Nerd channel. I'm going to go over a randomized list of 100 different anime shows, and I'm going to let you know if I've seen it, what I think, or if I haven't seen it, and I plan on watching it. So, number one is Cowboy Bebop. Yes, I love it. It's an oldie, old gen. It's pretty much about a futuristic space cowboy bounty hunter type of thing going on. I would categorize it as sci-fi for sure. Then we have Steins Gate. I've seen a little bit of that. I have not finished it. I believe it has two parts: Steins Gate 1 and then 0, and it seems like it's about time travel. Then we have Full Metal Alchemist. So there's two. There's Full Metal Alchemist. Then there's Full Metal Alchemist: The Brotherhood. The Brotherhood is more true to form because it happened after the manga had finished. Then we have Attack on Titan, one of my favorites. It's pretty emotional, violent, very unique and creative character building, and the characters all get an in-depth view on who they are. So you get to know each character really well. Then we got One Piece. I'm currently watching One Piece. I'm on episode 1115. So I'm definitely in Egghead. So yeah. Then we got Naruto. I've seen all of Naruto, Shonen Jump, and Shippuden, but I am like at 224 on Boruto. So that's where I'm at with that. My Hero. I love My Hero. I've seen everything, but the last season just showed. It's like a slow burn, but it's a lot of characters, so you got to get used to that. Of there being a lot of characters, and they all being individualized. But once you get to know each character, it'll be like this. Okay, then we have Death Note. It's kind of like a gothic detective mystery type of vibe going on. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Yes, there we go. That is a mecha. I have not seen it, but I know it's like an OGen mecha. Hunter x Hunter. Yes, I love Hunter x Hunter. It's a pretty typical shonen like Naruto and Bleach and stuff like that. Then we got Sword Art Online. That was one of the close to one of the first isekais I watched. The first would be technically Inuyasha that I seen. That's the isekai. I'm gonna get into genres this week, so you would know these terms I'm using and know about what I'm talking about pretty much. Next, Tokyo Ghoul, love it. Very violent, sci-fi type of monster type of stuff going on, transformation and stuff like that. So if you into seeing stuff like that, I would definitely recommend. Demon Slayer, I love Demon Slayer. It's so colorful, so unique. And who doesn't love a good old Demon Slaying anime? One Punch Man, I love Saitama. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's what it sounds like. Power, overpowered MP. So Bleach, love Bleach. It's old gen, so there's definitely a lot of filler like Naruto. More that's coming too. Like you're gonna have all the terms. Like if you're new to anime, you'll have all the terms that you'll need to understand. It may sound like gibberish right now, but later it's gonna be different. Back to it. Fairy Tale, yes, I seen Fairy Tale. I'm surprised that like we're at number 16. I've seen most of these so far. Dragon Ball Z, please do not be mad at me. Please do not be mad at me. I haven't intentionally watched Dragon Ball Z since I was a child, and it's great. You know, I don't need anybody attacking me. Any hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans, I don't need y'all to attack me. Goku's the shit. I know it, but it's just like for me, I need something that's more like in depth. And then you're like, oh, it's always different. I don't want to hear that. My opinion, you have yours. We love opinions. We both can be right. Let's move on. Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. I love this show. It's a sci-fi mecha slash futuristic war type of show. So yeah, Gentama is like really funny. It seems like it's like a slice of life, really funny, but it got a whole bunch of elements to it. So it's hard to really categorize Gentama. The Promised Neverland. Okay, so there's two seasons of that. I've seen all of that. A lot of fans of the manga were literally disappointed because apparently they left out an arc that was very vital to the story. So Yeah, Your Lie in April. I was just really watching that. It's very slice of life, emotional type of thing where somebody's getting through trauma. So if you're into that, Clanad After Story. I haven't seen that in so long. It's literally very emotional. Like a lot of relationship stuff going on. It's very deep. It's gonna make you cry. Definitely gonna make you cry if you can get in tune. Okay, what's next? Fruits Basket is pretty much like slice of life with some shonen. Also got elements of reverse harem type stuff going on. So very hip to Zodiacs too and curses if you into stuff like that. ReZero, I'm actually currently watching that, so I'm actually gonna share my anime watch list, and I'm basically starting all over with my watches. Some of them I don't need to rewatch, like the long, long ones, like Naruto and Bleach. Like I will only watch the newer stuff when it comes to that because it's intense. Then we have one of my top favorites, Black Clover, very underrated. It has the basic shonen landscape. So if think Naruto is your speed, but with magic instead of ninjutsu and stuff like that. Okay, we got Mob Psycho. Um, I watched maybe one or two episodes of it. I definitely plan to watch it again and put it back into rotation. It's pretty much like some telepathic mental strength type of thing from what I'm seeing. And then JoJo Bizarre Adventure. This one is not for everybody because everybody can't handle JoJo. Okay, JoJo's not for everybody, but JoJo Bizarre Adventure is very colorful. It's very action packed. It's very time shifting and good prevails over evil type of stuff. Okay, next we got Parasite the Maximum. Love this show. Sci-fi. Love this show. It's what it sounds like. It's a parasite trying to take over humanity, but of course it's a funny case for the main character. So that'll be pretty interesting to catch. All right, what's next? Elfin Lied. This is an old gen sci-fi. She's a monster type of thing going on. There's a lot of nudity in there, so if you're not into nudity, don't watch that because you're gonna see nudity up in there. Okay, we got Helsing. Helsing, I love Alucard. I love his guns. Um, it's pretty much like, oh, what happens with vampires and ghouls and all that stuff come together and stuff, and it's like the anime version of Blade in a way. You know, he's like, I'm gonna mess up those other vampires though. Akira is literally a movie, okay? And it's like one of those landmarking movies where a lot of groundbreaking things happened in that movie. Like the final transformation, I remember. I will put that on my list for one of my stuffs, one of my movies to review because it was very impactful to the anime community overall. So that's a big topic for that one. Then we have Ghost in Shell. It's pretty much like futuristic, think cyberpunk if you're into that. But it's a detective type of thing where there's cyborgs, all type of stuff, technology, futuristic, and they're solving crimes and stuff like that. Let's see. Ergo Proxy. I seen it on Crunchyroll, but I have no idea what that show is about. Okay, now we're on 34. Woo, we're getting through this. Psychopaths. I love Psychopaths. It's sci-fi detective. And mental health as well. Imagine it was a place where you were being diagnosed constantly for your mental well-being, and based on your mental well-being, they can determine you need treatment. And treatment is mandatory. So if you decide to deny treatment, they will arrest you. Depending on the level of threat, you might get killed. That's the most I can say without spoilers. Okay, that's just like basic world scaling type of structure and stuff like that. Violet Evergarden. Oh my gosh, this is for the romantics. If you love romance, you will love Violet Evergarden. Imagine a damsel that becomes powerful, that loses her love. It's literally a love story, like an undying love story. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. I definitely plan on cosplaying Violet Evergarden. Like that's it's on the list. March comes in like a lion. I've never heard of that one before. Onahara, the flower we saw that day. I heard of it, but I've never seen it myself. From what I see, it seems like it's an emotional show. Like it's a slice of life, like about friendship and trauma and stuff like that. Torodora, I have never seen or heard of that. K On, have never seen or heard of that. So we get into the not see, we at 40. Modica Magica. This is one of them girl power shows that's not a girl power show. More to the genre video coming up soon. Girl power, pretty much think Sailor Moon. Think of girls being strong and they transform and they're so cute. But this got some psychologically damaging material mixed in with Sailor Moon. So be careful. Be careful. It gets weird. Steins Gate Zero. I mentioned that earlier that Steins Gates had another part. That's what that is. I have not seen that. No Game, No Life. I have not seen that, but I have been recommended to watch that. So that's pretty dope. Overlord. It's an isekai, like they're in a virtual reality. Think of Sword Art Online. I started that, but it's definitely on. Some stuff, when you watch a lot of anime, some stuff get put on the back burner. We got to run it back. We got to get back to you. Something might take priority. Something might come up. You might want to comfort anime and you got to run it back. Like, it happens. Am I right? Nerds know. So the next one, The Rising of a Shield Hero. This one is good. Another isekai. This one is good. It's one of them things that'll make you mad and be like, what the in the world? Because you're sitting there thinking like, how is he gonna be able to do some stuff with a shield? He's the shield hero. Like, that don't sound too good. But it is a show that I've seen that they were focused on defense and that was their power. Like their defense was overpowered. It's called Bow Theory. I don't want to get hurt, so I max out my defense. I love anime with long titles. I love them. Sword Art Online, Elicitization. I don't know. Elicit? I don't know. It's another Sword Art line, and it's a newer one. I haven't seen that one, but I've seen Gun Gale. Konosuba, God's Blessings in the Wonderful World. Another isekai is definitely on my list. We almost at the halfway mark. Bear with me, y'all. Log Horizon. I have not seen that one. The Seven Deadly Sins. I love it. It's very it gives like the good team, the team that love each other and go through stuff and all that. The to me the animation took a poor turn in the last couple of little. But other than that, I love it. I love. Oh, also it's a lot of fan service. So if you don't like fan service, be careful because you're gonna get annoyed. Plus, there's some other stuff going on that's like, what is going on? So I wouldn't recommend kids watch that. So I should be telling you all the ones your kids shouldn't watch. I should make a video about that. Anime your kids should not be watching. Or anime I shouldn't have been watching as a kid. For real, for real. So let's go with it. So next is Blue Exorcist. I love Blue Exorcist. It's pretty much like an underdog, up and coming, stuff like that. Noragami. It's about gods and blessings and offerings and stuff like that, and about the lives of gods and modern world type stuff. Assassination Classroom. I have not seen this, but I've heard it's a banger. It's definitely on the list. Yuri on Ice. No clue. Haiku. I think that's the basketball one. Y'all let me know if y'all know if that's the basketball one. Kuroko's Basketball. There go another basketball. Food Wars. I started watching that, and that's a freaky food show. I'm a foodie myself, but that's a freaky food show. Dr. Stone. I'm currently rewatching this. I watched the first two seasons originally. Now it's 4 seasons, I believe. So I'm rewatching it. I'm on season 2 now. I love Dr. Stone. It's for the science lovers. If you love science, if you love technology, if you love creation, if you love overcoming evil, watch Dr. Stone. Get excited. Fire Force, love Fire Force, is actually in the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all nerds know. It's in the same domain as Soul Eater. Yes. fire force. So pretty much the premise of that is people become these beings that they be on fire and it damage and hurt people and stuff like that, even if it's not their own will. So we got the fire force to come and put them out. That's the premise, but it's a lot of other deeper stuff going on. But that's the generalized premise that you can get from watching the trailer. So I try to avoid spoilers and give a generalization of things. Okay, Beastars. This one is animals with personification. So pretty much animals looking like, oh, like if you ever watch Arthur as a kid, it's like Arthur as a kid but anime, where it's like prey versus predators and how they interact and stuff like that. Very drama, slice of life type of stuff going on. The quintessential quintuplets. This is definitely a harem where they all trying to see what's going on with the one person, but it's like five trying to get the one, and the one got to pick out of the five, and you like, dang, who he gonna pick? He get along with all of them in their own little personal relationship, and they all just yeah, love it. Rent a Girlfriend. That is a funny show. I have not finished it. I finished Quintessential Quintuplets, but I didn't finish Rent a Girlfriend, but it's pretty much what it sounds like. Huri Maya. I love this show. It's a slow burn gathering romance where two classmates slowly, do their thing. But it's funny and it's action packed. I'll explain, like, it's like it has certain type of characters in there that's like go well together when they're compatible and stuff like that. Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, seen all the lab movies included. That's definitely the new gen. Fire up, mess them up. It's basically about curses. Using curses as powers and fighting curses with the curses power, pretty much. Chainsaw Man. Love Chainsaw Man. Seen all the Chainsaw Man. I just love Chainsaw Man. It's hard to explain. It's like one of them shows that you like, what else is about to happen? What else is about to happen? And then like the fighting scenes is just so breathtaking that it's like, who came up with this? Like, for real, who came up with this? It's very, very unique. Spy Family. Oh, it's so chill, so cute. But it's like a spy, assassin, and a psychic get together and pretend to be a family, but they all got secret lives. So they literally just going through stuff, trying to figure out stuff with each other, and they all basically living a double life, all three of them. Okay, 86. I have not seen that, but it's on the list. To Your Eternity. I'm currently on season 2 of that. It's pretty much, it's so deep. It's an isekai, but it's not an isekai actually, because they don't travel anywhere. But it's a adventure type of thing. Shonen would probably be the category that it's in. But it's like, imagine if you could be a being that could transform to other beings. That's pretty much the premise of it, and you learn from your experiences. Wonder Egg Priority. Have not seen that. Ooh, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Yes. Isekai has a little bit of fan service, but it's not too overwhelming. It's not like Seven Deadly Sins fan service. But yeah, it's definitely one of them shows, one of them isekais where you like, I can relate because it's like a different format. But I'm gonna go into more depth about isekais because the different genres of animes and subgenres, they literally have like a recipe. Like, you can watch the first episode and know what kind of show it is without looking into the show. Okay. The Devil is a Part-Timer. I heard great things about that, but I have not seen it. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? I love this show. You can judge me if you want to. I love this show. It's another isekai. But isekai is my favorite. If you haven't noticed, I've been saying it a lot. Isekai is my favorite subgenre of anime. But it's pretty much what it sounds like. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? He's dungeon fighting as an adventurer, and he just meets somebody that he like, oh, I could love you, and it's like he trying to get to a position where he can make that happen. Okay. Next is Recreators. I'm thinking that's similar to the ReZero. I'm gonna look into that, but I'm not sure. A Silent Voice. Never heard of that. Weathering with You. Never heard of that. Your Name. Never heard of that. Spirited Away. That is a movie and it's very good. Old generation, beautiful, just a beautiful world. I think it's called The House of Ghibli. I'm gonna look that up because I may be wrong, but that's what I think it is. Oh, the next one is the same. Princess Momonoke, and the next one after that, My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle. The Wind Rises, Grave of the Fireflies, Castle in the Sky. I think those are all from the same studio. I gotta look into that because I'll make a video all about that studio in particular because it's very popular in the anime community. Okay, we at 83, y'all. Bear with me. We almost done. We making it through here though. We making through the randomized list of 100. We making it through. Okay, so we at Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Porco Rosa. It seems like they're all part of that. Kiki's Delivery Service, and then the Tele Princess Kaguya. I have not heard of any of these. The Secret World of Arity, Ponyo. I think that's about like a hamster or something like that, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna look into that. Whisper of the Heart. Have not seen that. The Cat Returns. Have not seen that. From Up on Poppy Hill. I have not seen that. The Boy and the Beast, I have not seen that either. So we at the very end. We at 93, y'all. Thank y'all all for tuning in and staying with me through this video. I appreciate it because I'm literally just randomly going through shows that I may have seen or may have not, just to give you a visual of what kind of anime fan I am. Okay, so 93. Wolf Children. I don't know what that is. That sounds crazy. It is a wolf show that I've seen that I really like. It's Ojin. It's called Wolf's Reign. I would definitely be covering that. So look forward if you ever watched it or peeped it. I will be covering that. Summer Wars. I have not seen that. The Girl Who Leaped Through Time. That sounds like something I would watch. I have not seen it. Paprika. Sounds delicious. Have not seen that. Perfect Blue. Oh my goodness. Perfect Blue. Finally back to my zone of what I done seen. Perfect Blue. That is a psychological shebanger. And it's Ojin. It's a movie. It's one of those things where it's like mind bending. Like, what is going on with Shorty? Like, it seemed like Shorty is losing her mind. What's going on with her? So, yeah, that's definitely one of them shows where it's like it's a mental breakdown happening. Red Line, I have not seen this. Tekon Kinkirit, have not seen that. Metropolis, I've heard of that, but I have not seen it. So there we have it. That is my list of 100 randomized. I had the AI randomize these 100 lists. So most of them that I seen was in the beginning for sure. So I am going to sign off now, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me, nerds, blurs, in other words, and otaku for life. I'm here for y'all. I'm putting y'all on with anime, sci-fi, fantasy, and horror because those are the things that I love and I'm passionate about. And I would love to share my passion with you. So look forward to seeing posts about my different socials. I will be streaming on Twitch. I will be live on YouTube and putting content on YouTube and sharing it through different avenues. Also, in the near future, I plan on having anime watching parties, but it won't be all about anime because I am a girly who is very much into sci-fi, fantasy, and horror. So we will be switching it up, okay? So we'll have something for everyone if y'all into that. This is my passion. This is my love, and I would love to share it with y'all. Catch me next time. I'll be here for y'all Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.